Hello and welcome back to Life is Strange. It has been way too long since I put up one of these. Though, of course, if you're running down my playlist, nothing's changed. But if not, it's been far too long since I needed to put out this episode. I'm not going to fuck around because this does take a while to actually get to the game. If you remember how we left off,
on Life is Strange,
we're just about to find out. So, yeah. I mean, the good thing about these is that you can just jump straight into it.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
I mean, the thing is, I can talk over this because hopefully you've seen it all. But what I was going to say was, you know, you can actually just jump
Let's
into
talk about your superpower.
these episodes.
What are you doing here, Max?
So hopefully you know what's
Stop.
going on. So
Don't
I'm not
come
going
near
to
me.
Not now.
continue over it.
Won't work.
But yeah, basically,
I know this isn't pleasant.
shit went bad in
Miss
previous.
Caulfield, please tell us everything.
Yeah, Kate didn't really work out for him.
Stelm in the weeds.
Oh look, and then
That's Rachel's
this
bracelet.
guy
Why
with
fuck
the
are you wearing her
gun.
bracelet?
Calm yourself, all right? It was a gift.
Max, we have to find Rachel soon.
Oh yeah,
you
this
said,
was
it's
time to
last
start the
episode
search for
where we
clues.
like broke into pretty much
My
everything.
domain. Let's find what we want and beat it.
Max, you better come check out these files.
But yeah,
Rachel in the dark room, over and over. That's it.
see that was a bit weird.
Listen.
Rachel in the dark room.
I found pictures of Rachel and Frank being
Anyway.
more than a friend.
I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my
Which-
face. Why didn't she say anything?
Upset
So
Chloe.
who do you most want to blame?
My fucking dad, of course. Hello?
Oh yes, and then
No, you
they
don't.
added this mechanic,
Do you know what
Which,
it's like to wait for
all
your
I'm
father to
saying,
come home with
didn't
her?
end well. You'll
Ever
see
since he
why.
died, my life has been
Just
dipped
a
in
sec.
shit.
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
See, butterfly effect and all this shit.
Hello? Are
Not
you even
good
listening,
idea.
Maxine?
Not
This
a
is
good
totally
idea.
fucked up. What else have I changed?
Max Caulfield. Hold on.
At least we got
Chloe,
her
You
dad
have a
back.
visitor.
But yeah, this. Oh, it's not going to even show it. Really? Does it change? No, that was definitely like a bang on choice because they showed it in video form. That wasn't like the actual in game. That was an actual video. So that must not be. That must be something you can't change. Can you? Don't know. Anyway, hey look, game. As I say, it takes so freaking long to get in. But yeah, no, it took me so long to actually get to the playing of this because, well, I was busy, and then I was ill, and then I was. So finally, like a week and a bit later, I should get to play the damn game. It's always so picturesque. I always like that. I say that every time. I go through exactly the same things every time. It's a dead whale. The whale not really living so much anymore, obviously. Like, I mean, one of the questions I do have to ask is why would all the whales be going onto this beach? I mean, whales get beached from time to time. Oh, it's called Dark Room because the dark. And didn't think about that. I hadn't thought about that until right now. But yeah, why is there so many whales on this beach? Oh, poor Chloe. Yes, that's what happened to Chloe. I think she was in a car accident, and now she's in a wheelchair. Bad times.
It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
It was nice that you sent me actual letters. It's more than any of my other friends have done. And you even wrote on that cool parchment paper. It's so Max.
So pretentious.
but I love writing on it like an English poet.
So awkward.
You deserve the best stationery.
Probably easier to write than to visit me. I don't mean that in a bitchy way. Not totally.
A little bit then.
Probably wanted to avoid awkward conversations like this.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? This is seriously the best view of the sunset. What do photographers call that?
The golden hour.
See? Without you here, I'd have no clue. Bet you could take some amazing shots.
The dead whales is kind of
Those
taken
beach
away
whales
from
are
the
so
golden
sad.
hour. Yeah,
Kind of know
I
how
must
feel.
say.
At least, I'm alive here with you.
This is true.
You're a real survivor, Chloe. I know you have to deal with so much.
I don't want anybody else feeling sorry for me. I can do that. Along with my parents. My dad still feels guilty about buying me that car.
Now here's an interesting thing. I think because we don't know, I think I need to find out about this accident. Why every time? Oh, there we go.
Are you okay to talk about the accident?
We never actually have, huh?
Because we don't actually know.
There's not much to say. Some prick in an SUV cut me off and I flew into a ditch.
Oh,
Do you remember everything?
I saw everything in bullet time.
terrible.
I felt my back snap and that was the last thing I ever felt in my body. When I woke up in the hospital, I literally couldn't move a muscle.
Jesus. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything.
What can you say, really? It's
Happy I
really
did get to see
just
you again.
tragic.
I could have ended up vanishing out of the blue like that girl from Blackwell.
Oh, that's interesting. So, Rachel still disappeared in this new timeline. Look, I think, to be honest, I think she's going to get to the point where she's going to explain her powers to new Chloe. No, maybe not. But oh, that's interesting. Maybe it's not Rachel. Maybe it's someone else. I'm going to assume Rachel.
You mean Rachel Amber? When was the last time you talked to her?
Never. I just read about her in the news.
Oh, it's
I
interesting.
didn't even know her name. You did?
This is such a different world than when we were kids, isn't it?
After that snow and eclipse, it's more like the end of the world.
It's a different world than it was, one episode ago. I mean, there is a huge tornado coming our way as well. I think you think... I'd like to get her information on
Do you
this.
think so? I haven't kept up with the details.
It's all very interesting.
I have more time on my hands than you. Plus, I'm a science nerd. But none of this makes sense.
I know things seem out of control, but as long as we're together, I don't feel afraid.
Hanging out with you makes me feel like a total kid again. You don't even know.
Listen, Chloe, I'm sorry I haven't been out to see you more. That was wrong. You're my best friend.
Max, thanks for coming out to see me.
She's
You're
just
doing
going
awesome.
through
I don't
exactly the
think
same
so.
thing again as we did the episode
my
1.
nose is getting cold. Maybe we should get back to my place?
It is hella cold out here.
Hella? I hate that word, no offense.
None taken.
Funny, the changes. This is going to be a really, really interesting episode. Just to see, like, the question I made last episode as well was, I made lots of choices in the previous universe, previous timeline. Is that still going to affect what we're going to do? There's that lighthouse. Scary times. So I don't know. This is actually going to be very interesting. I have heard from people that this does get a little bit emotional, so we'll see why that is. Don't know why. Getting a feeling I'm going to have another Kate situation on my hands or something like that, but we'll see. We shall see. So,
It's a pretty high-tech lair.
Feels like a high-tech cell. But I am lucky my parents bust their ass to take care of me. I know it's hard for them.
They're grateful you're here with them.
Right. Especially when they can't even take a walk alone. Sometimes I act like a total teenage brat just to give them an excuse to yell at me. Pathetic, I know.
Chloe, you're a great daughter. You're kind,
Max
you're sensitive.
must be feeling
You
so
don't even have
bad.
to be.
Trust
This is
me,
all
I still get my rage on.
Her fault.
Especially when a nurse
Literally.
has to watch while I take a dump so she can wipe my bum. Or when
Me
doctors
bum.
flip me around like I was a science doll.
I can't even imagine. But you're still amazing. You always have been since we were kids.
Thanks again for coming, Max. I, need to get my drink on. Can you bring me some water?
Then this is where the game will start, maybe. So she's moved into the garage. If I clocked the layout of the place, then this is the garage.
Does Chloe look at the garden and think about her childhood? She can't even feel the grass now.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting the feeling there's gonna be a lot of like Max going, "Oh my God,
I'm
this is
glad
all my
I took
fault."
this photo. Chloe has a new memory of William and her together.
I'm just
I
looking
still
at
can't
everything.
believe I put Chloe in that chair.
There we go. Max is all Okay. Well, at least she's still got a computer. Anyway, water. Oh, from the bathroom apparently. Lol.
Man, Joyce and William built a whole new bathroom for Chloe. They're so great.
Oh, there it is. See, I thought I was going to have to go get it.
Drink
It
that
would-
buttercup.
It's really weird, because from their point of
man.
view, he said, "Can I get some water?" And
No
I'm just
wonder my throat
wandering
is dry.
around.
I don't think I've talked this much the whole year.
Have you ever thought about doing a podcast or something?
I wish I could punch your face right now. A podcast? Dude, I am a pod in a cast. Boring.
Ouch. It was just a thought.
I know you're just trying to help.
Yeah, that's become a bad habit of mine.
You sound like an adult now.
Yeah, it just doesn't. It's not
Seems
worked
like
out well
we're
for her.
kids in another life.
Talked over the previous bit as well. Seems like yesterday.
To me, it seems like yesterday we were little brats here, watching Power Rangers and destroying the kitchen.
Oh my god. We covered everything in flour. Even my parents.
That was so hilarious.
But a long time ago. You're the only person that I grew up with who visits me. As you can see, I can't keep all my other friends away.
See, it's really sad. Human nature and all that, really. Anyway, I'm actually interested in who she grew up with.
Which friends did you hang out with the most?
Megan Weaver, but you don't know her. She was cool.
Megan, I think
But after my accident, she was too cool for school.
I know I wasn't around.
I'm pretty sure I
much.
met
No
Megan.
excuses. I'm a loser. But I am trying to make things right.
And that always
Wow.
works out brilliantly.
Dude, you're not Supermax. And I'm not trying to guilt trip you. That's what my parents are for.
These are all very interesting questions, all of which I want to say or ask. So it's actually just which one would actually... Well, I don't need to ask, are you lonely? Because it's very obvious he is. I'll do the...
They
that.
love you so much.
I know. My mom and dad are so cute. They always pop in here and make sure everything's okay with me.
I think Joyce and William are incredible.
Max, the accident has been so hard on them. Our insurance sucks, and the medical bills are fucking insane.
Can they pay all the bills?
No way. They keep the numbers away from me, but it doesn't take much research to find out I'm costing my parents almost $1 million a year.
Chloe, you're priceless. No pun intended.
You are such a geek. That's why I love you. Of course, I know a geek when I be one. See, I'm practically a human entertainment system. It would be sweet to chill out together and watch a movie like when you'd spend the night at my house.
What do you want to watch?
I think I'm in like a mellow Blade Runner mood. I always cry at the end. Plus, you know I always wanted to have cool colored bangs like Pris.
I know. You would look incredible with blue hair. Now let's get
She
this
did
show
look
on the road.
incredibly
And
with
you better
blue
not
hair.
fall asleep
And then
on
you
me like
screwed
you
it up.
always do when we watch movies.
I remember, Max. Swear I won't fall asleep. Not when you're here. Not yet.
Yeah, this is awkward beyond all reason.
That must be her mighty morphine machine. No more bongs for her. I'm glad you think so.
So what am I looking for? I think I'm looking for the
Nothing but medical supplies.
the DVD.
Ah, here's the DVD.
There we go. I thought I was looking for something because otherwise it's just really weird that I'm just looking through all our drawers.
Oh my god. I made that mix for her when we were 12.
So yeah, I'd click read, but it'll just say Pirate Power. It's quite cool. Right, so let's watch some Blade Runner, I guess. I like Blade Runner. It was a good. It's a good movie. I've not seen it in a while, actually. Again, the art style and it's just amazing. Could do without the flying cars and the corruption and the pollution. But as a stylistic place, I'd like to live there. That was cute. I would like to know where we're going from here, though. That's the real question. Like, it used to be to try and figure out what was going on with Nathan and all that, and all that fun.
I cannot believe you fell asleep so fast. How dare you?
I know you were beat down after the day with me, and Blade Runner is a pretty dreamy movie to watch at night. Do you think Deckard is a replicant? Sorry,
sure,
I can see
actually.
you're not wide awake like me.
No, I'm sorry I crashed so hard. Were you okay?
I do have a mother and father when you're not falling asleep on me.
Oh, Max fell asleep.
It's the company I keep. Yesterday was such a blast.
It was great seeing you.
I know things were different when we were just dorky kids, but being with you made me feel like when we were little pirates, jumping and running through the forests again. It meant a lot to me just to chill out with you and bullshit. Fuck. I'm getting my regular head pains. Can you, pretty please, go upstairs and get my morphine injector in the bathroom?
Morphine injector?
It's total Star Trek shit. You can't even see the needle. seriously, I need it. My parents keep the swag upstairs because they think I can't get to it. But you can, Max. Like a pirate, right?
I'm on it, Chloe.
Right, so time to go upstairs, I assume. So I'm gonna think this way. So yeah, they changed the just said it, the garage into her new room. So fair enough.
Bonjour. That's great they finally went to Paris.
Of course, and this is something else I'm gonna have to get used to. The fact that Victoria's now our friend. Get used to that. Right, let's go and talk to William. Hello, William.
Hey, William.
How are you?
Am I bothering you?
Why, yes, Max. I love going through bills. Kidding. How can you bother me? I haven't seen you in forever.
I know. You look exactly the same. It's so cool.
It's like you've only seen
Good.
him a
I'd be
few hours
scared if
ago.
I didn't look like me. Of course, you seem more adult now. So what's on your mind?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, let's talk to the parents about the past
So
trip.
you finally made it to Paris.
Oui, as they say. Not me, because I can't speak French. But it was a great experience, especially for Chloe.
I can see her loving it there. You guys rock for going on a family adventure like that.
She talked about going to school there, but that's not practical anymore.
Yeah.
It's not fair, Max.
I think that's
I don't know how to say this, but
that must be
I'm
on her
truly
mind.
sorry about what happened to Chloe.
Me too. All it takes is a few minutes to change a girl's whole life. But she's alive. She's been a trooper.
I mean, is she mad at you? Yeah, a little bit. I mean, she was mad at you back in the day, so I'm sure she's still a little bit ticked off, but
She is amazing. I'm so glad you're here to help her. And be her father.
I'm so glad Joyce is here to help us both. Max, I just hate to think of what would happen to Chloe if I wasn't here.
William, I just want you to know that whatever happens, I'll always be here for Chloe. Always.
I know you will, Max.
like, what was the bit? See, I think this is going to be the main point of this whole episode. Is what was the better choice? Lack of father, or lack of movement? Apparently, she couldn't have had both.
I was impressed by Chloe's room and all the high-tech equipment.
You should be. We could buy a few mansions for what it all costs. The insurance helps, but I don't know, Max.
I know it must be hard on you guys, financially.
These bills are more like crushing. We have to mortgage our home, and that's pretty scary. But we'll get through it. Price is always right. Get it? No?
Yeah, just U.S. Like medical system is just it's crazy. Like, but you know, anyway.
Being around you and Joyce again
Let's not get
is
political.
so nostalgic.
Very old school, as they say. I think it's great for Chloe to see you. Makes Joyce happy, too. So, it's not all bad news in Arcadia Bay.
It's not great.
Or is it?
I mean, I get the feeling that he's kind of putting on a brave face, but let's see. Let's actually find out what's going on with the Prescott family in this new
The
timeline.
Prescott family might be bad news. What do you think about them?
Evil. Next question?
Sounds like you know them well.
More
Okay,
than
so
I
then-
want to. But Joyce has to work for those greedy bastards at Pan Estates. I don't even like to think about it.
That's interesting. Let's talk about
What do you
the
think
weather.
is going on with all of this crazy weather and animals
It's all very
dying.
interesting sort of
Nobody knows,
backstory
right?
things.
It is Nostradamus type shit, pardon
It
my
is, rather.
French. But all I actually care about now is Chloe and Joyce. My family.
And lastly,
I was reading about that missing girl. Rachel Amber.
Oh, yes, she went to Blackwell, right? Oh, poor thing. That's a real nightmare for a family. I get scared thinking about Chloe and that we might lose her someday.
I have to go see if Chloe needs anything. It was so great talking with you again.
You act like it's the last time. And please, keep me from these bills whenever you want. Just shoot me now.
it's interesting. So, what we can now say is that something definitely has happened to Rachel, being that even without Chloe,
These whales are just a preview of the tornado to come. And the Prescott Foundation? Jesus.
just letting that play. Yeah, it's obviously something happened. It's got nothing to do with Chloe at all. She went missing of her
Rachel
own
Amber is
volition.
even missing in this reality. I guess I can't change everything.
I think you changed enough, Max. Right. Okay, let's go grab the stuff. What's the flies now?
Joyce and William never had a garage sale before.
They didn't have millions to try and
They're
up
drowning
nowhere.
in debt. Just to take care of their daughter. Such bullshit.
It's kind of what I was saying before, really. But again, let's just not go there. At least I still have my powers. Apparently, I haven't actually pushed that button yet. Right. Bathroom. There we are. Can I turn the light switch on? Yeah. Because it will help trying to find the damn thing. Let's look in the mirror.
How's it going, Time Tripper? Funny. I think I look older. Here it is. I never thought I'd be delivering morphine to my best friend.
What's on the other side?
The bathroom looks almost the same. Just more medicine.
Oh. Have a bit more of a... She does...
Nothing here.
I do kind of feel like I'm being a bit nosy, but, you know, whatevs. Now here's the question. This was...
Chloe's door doesn't have a warning anymore.
So this was Chloe's room. Was being the operative word. I suppose in the end, this was always going to be her room, but
A blue butterfly? I'm sure this is a total coincidence.
oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's a total coincidence. What's this letter?
Too bad Joyce and William can't get any help from the Prescott Foundation.
Yeah. Would you want it? That's the question, though, because there's a outside chance they might just start experimenting on her, because they are evil. Right, let's go give the morphine. Stop effing around.
Finally. Give me the blue pill.
I'm sorry. I'm nosy, but not precise.
Go ahead and plug it right in. It's so easy. And painless.
Okay, but get ready to yell for your folks if I screw up.
Oh, trust me. I will.
There we are.
Of course, my pain just keeps getting worse. But you caught me on a good day. Max, I'm so grateful that I'm even able to hang out with you. See, I'm getting mushy. I'm already high.
You're so adorable. Do you want anything else?
Stop me if I'm being too emo, but can you grab one of the photo albums over there? I'd like to check out some old pictures of us when we were kids.
Please. My diary is like emo ground zero. Plus, Max Caulfield does not pass up a photo op with Chloe Price. Ever.
See, this is the thing. It's just, it's so
Hello,
tragic.
Chloe. She likes fluffy animals now.
You know, it's just so tragic, and it's no. Hopefully it will get better in the future, but it might not, and that's just it's just tragic. This is the problem. It's just we'll see. We shall see.
Is that okay?
Perfect. Oh my god, look how little we are there. We look like toys.
I remember that day by the lighthouse.
My dad was pissed at us.
Interesting.
He actually tried to give us a timeout.
And you laughed at him. My dad would have banished me.
Whoa,
This is
awesome
cute.
picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
There's still time for you.
I'm wondering where this is going to go.
Oh man, there we are making pancakes. I love that shot of us. It's hard to believe my dad took that picture only 5 years ago.
Literally seems like yesterday.
It's 'cause
I
you were
wish it
just
was.
there.
Me too.
This photo. Maybe I could.
Listen, Max. My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse. I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was zonked out. So, I know I'm just putting off the inevitable while my parents suffer along, and I will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying that being with you again has been so special. I just wanted to feel like when we were kids running around Arcadia Bay and everything was possible, and you made me feel that way today. I want this time with you to be my last memory. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
All you have to do is crank up the IV to 11.
We're not confident about this
No.
wild ride.
No, you're probably
Right.
gonna die. Balls. Sorry.
Man, 82. That was ages ago. Anyone who was born around this one must be like an old man by now.